Hello there, Jonathan Kidd, the Chelsea Fancast, my 2-minute fan bite of the Premier League game at the Etihad versus Man City. Well, those of us who've watched Chelsea all season would have no idea which team was going to turn up tonight. Would it be the brilliance of the team who trounced Villa or the feeble bunch of farts who capitulated against the Wolves? The team that played out of their skins in the second half against the Weedy Palace, or the team that played like dicks in the first half against Palace? 45 minutes with only one shot on goal. It's the worst effort by any Premier League team ever. Even the manager in his press conference yesterday admitted the team was up and down. So I approached this game with no effing clue. Marvels or Muppets? Well, tonight, we got marvels. Well, almost a top banana performance. OK, great Chelsea sides would have bossed it. We didn't do that, but we certainly played with much more imagination, commitment and skill than we have done recently, breaking brilliantly from our very, very organised defence that noticeably did not have Thiago playing in it. We were excellent, especially in the first half when, to be super frank, we should have won it. Gillette Sterling should have lobbed Ederson one-on-one, and similarly Nico Jackson should have billowed the goal sack. Both occasions the ball came via Gusto and Palmer, who were both terrific tonight. Gusto just gets better and better. Superb last gasp tackles, belting brilliantly down the wing, crossing with pinpoint accuracy. He's not quite as good as Top Reece, but pretty near. Also, huge shout out to Axel Disasi. I have to admit, I'd written him off earlier in the season, but more fool me, fantastic. It was as if the ball was magnetically attracted to him as he made header after header, tackle after tackle. By the way, it's Disasi, according to the French bloke Philippe, who sits behind me. The passion he shows after making a challenge is infectious. I mean, not Philippe, Disasi. Speaking of people coming good, Jackson, nuisance tonight in a good way. Flicks, runs, passes, much improved. Of course, he contributed to our goal. Backheeling Gusto's clearance to Palmer, who passed to Jackson, again, who crossed to the enigmatic Sterling, and you think he's cocked it, but he checks back in and baps it into the corner. Yes! But we didn't score another or keep the lead. Haaland luckily had an off day. Poch then brought on Nkunku for Gillette, and he was unfortunately very off the pace. Then Poch decided to play 5 at the back as City intensified their attacks, and it was 24 minutes of defending where my sphincter rustled with every light blue attack. We almost held out until Rodri's deflected toe poke. I mean, should Poch have fiddled? Should we have attacked more in the second half? Are we better without Silva? Can we take this momentum and great team performance into the cup final? I'll be back on the Chelsea Fancast with Chidge and Marco Worrell on Monday to discuss this well-fought draw. So make sure you listen on Mixer, download it from Acast, all good podcast providers. Come on, Ukraine, and Anchor.